Hello, hello, hello. I'm hoping that I am live. I'm going to just check on my phone and make sure we are all live and ready. I can't see us yet. Hopefully, we are going live on Facebook. And yes, I am live. Wonderful. So I am about to bring on a very wonderful, very special guest. And I would like you all to welcome my friend, my business partner, Edith. Welcome, Edith. How are you?
Hello.
Oh, thank you
I
so
am
much.
wonderful.
Yeah, thank you. I
Thank
know
you.
it's very late in the day for you, so we'll go straight into it. I've got a couple of questions to ask you, if that's okay.
Mhm.
First of all, can you introduce yourself and tell me a little bit about yourself, please?
Okay, yes, my name is Edith Adams. I'm from the United States. I joined Triborium about last year, January, exactly. And I've been traveling ever since. I'm a nurse, assistant nurse manager by trade. And, as everybody knows, nursing, any type of medical field, it can be a little bit stressful. And for me, travel is a way to release, and I love to travel. I was traveling years before Triborium, but now I can travel more every year because of Triborium, because of the amazing rates and prices we get for our travel. It's just amazing, amazing.
Yeah, I mean, you've actually answered my second question as well, which was going to be how long have you been in the company?
Yeah.
What about the company makes you feel that it's the right place to be?
Besides the prices in travel, the community, the people that you meet, they turn into family. It's more than just a
Yeah.
travel company or travel club, what we like to call it. It's a travel family. Like I'm here in Phuket, Thailand, or not Phuket, I'm in Koh Lak, Thailand. I spent the day in Phuket today, just got back a little while ago. And I tell you that it's just been the most amazing place because I traveled with one of my cousins who's also in the company. And then, but once I got here, we've just been hanging out with friends and just, people who I've met before. And like Mamuda, I went to Malaga, Spain last year by myself. And just because it was a $32 for a 4-star, beach resort, and I thought, well, I'm just going to go sit on the beach. But
Yeah.
I, hooked up with Mamuda, and we instantly became friends, and it's more like family. We spent the week together with some
Yeah.
people from the UK and from all over, and it's just been amazing. You don't feel alone. You never travel by yourself. I've
Absolutely.
gone to places by myself, but I've never been by myself.
Yes, that is the best way to put it, actually. That is exactly how I feel. It was amazing. And we hadn't even met before Malaga. I'd seen
No.
you on Zooms for the last 30 days. We were doing a challenge, and that was the first time I'd heard of you, first time I'd seen you. And we just commenting on the group challenges, and that was it. And then when we met up, it was like being sisters, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
feels so close in the company. It is
Yeah.
definitely a family-orientated company. Um,
Yes.
and David Hart, the CEO, actually promotes the family orientation of that as well. Um,
I,
Finally, now this is going to be a bit exciting. Can you tell me a bit about all the holidays you've been on, especially the one you're on at the moment?
Okay, let's start with the one I'm at. It's so funny because each time I go on a different holiday, the resort, I'm like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. And each time it gets better and better and better. And this, I think, is probably one of my favorites. Definitely top 2 favorites. The resort is amazing. So I am in Koh Lak, Thailand, which is about an hour and a half from Phuket. So we flew into Phuket, and then we had a driver drive us here to Koh Lak. It's on the beach, absolutely beautiful on the beach. And this resort is just filled with water. So even if you don't get in the ocean, no worries, no problem. It's like not infinity. I forget. I can't remember what it's called, but the water
Or
like
the circle,
goes
lazy,
everywhere.
yeah, the lazy river.
Lazy, yes, lazy river, and it's throughout the whole facility. So you can go everywhere. And so with my room, I'm not in my room right now, but my room, I literally walk out right into there's like this little glass partition. I open the gate and walk down, and I'm right in the water. It's
That's
amazing, and the
amazing.
water's nice. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful, beautiful resort. So if you ever get a chance to come to Koh Lak, I would definitely recommend this resort. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And then the grounds are
Definitely on
very
the
well
list.
maintained, very tropical. Yes, definitely on the list. And I would definitely come back. The flight was long from the US, but so
Yeah.
far it's been worth it.
Yeah. I mean, I can't remember if you said how much it cost you. It wasn't that much, was it?
Oh, yeah, no. For two people for a full week, 7 days with breakfast included, it cost me $129. So I brought my
Now, is that
cousin with
per
me.
person
She's
per
in the room
night?
right now.
Was
No,
that per
it's
person
not
per
per
night?
person per night. It's nope, it's total. $129 total. After you apply your platinum points, 129, and that's
Yeah.
it. That's it. With breakfast, and breakfast
Amazing
is
value.
included. Yes, breakfast
You
is
can't get
amazing.
that
With
price
breakfast alone,
anywhere else.
no, no, no. In the US, we have what we call Motel 6, which is like the low budget
Yeah.
motel. You can't even get this Motel 6 for this price.
For
So
one
yeah,
night.
it's
You know,
amazing.
absolutely.
Right, exactly, exactly. So this one, I've been to, well, Malaga, last year, Malaga, Spain. I've been to Dubai. Malaga, Spain only cost me $32 for a week. I think it
And
was
that was
6 days.
half board.
Um, yes, half board, so two meals included. And then I went to Dubai, which again was breakfast, and I paid $99. And then after Dubai, where else did I go? Montego Bay, Jamaica, which was like 600 and something dollars, but it was all inclusive for two people for 6 days, all inclusive. I've been to Puerto Vallarta, and it was 300 and I think $60, all inclusive, two people for 6 days. And then where else? Okay, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, and that one was I think it was six something, but again, these are like 4 and 5 star resorts, all inclusive for like it was like three, no, maybe I don't remember 360. I can't remember. Maybe 660 for the Punta Cana one, but it was all inclusive, two people at a 5 star resort. And the thing about that resort, and that's another one of my top favorite because it had 3 resorts on one property.
Oh,
So
wow.
there was like over 30 restaurants you could go to. They had cafes and restaurants and lots of activities. They had a white party on the beach one night. They have a foam party where they shoot the foam at you. I have it on video in one of my videos. But just they had a lot to do, and this resort has a lot to do too. It actually has a farm here in Colac. They have a farm on this property with the animals. We haven't gotten out to see it yet, and then they also have a garden where they grow their own food, and it's just really just a beautiful resort here.
Oh,
But yeah,
wonderful.
so those are all the places I've been.
It sounds absolutely wonderful. And you said you only joined a year ago, January, did you
Yeah, a
say?
little over a year,
So,
January last year.
so that's a lot of trips for a year and
Yeah.
a bit, a year and a half.
Yeah. Well, and that's just the world tours because I also been I did Puerto Rico. The very first was my very first trip, and that one I just went in my back office and just like if I were to go on to Priceline or Tobago, and I saved over $700 between flight and
Wow.
hotel. Then that was my very first. That wasn't even a world tour, but I said that's what really brought me in because then I was like, oh, just like if I were to go on, any of those other websites, it was going to cost me $700, a little over $700 more. So that was what brought me in. And then I started doing the world tours. And then I've been to Miami and I've been to Memphis and I've been to Vegas a few times. So no, it's definitely worth the money. It's
Yeah.
definitely worth
Going
the money.
back to Miami, that
Yeah.
was the yacht party, wasn't it?
January. Yes, that was the white.
That looked
We had a
amazing.
yacht party. It was amazing. We got to do this. It was this huge yacht. I don't know, probably could hold at least 1,000 people. It was a huge yacht, and we went through the waters of Miami where they had like the multi-million-dollar homes on each side, like celebrity homes, and I don't know. I mean, but these were mansions. They're absolutely gorgeous, and we're just cruising through this little waterway. I'm like, oh my gosh! I mean, every house you see was more beautiful than the next. But yeah, that was amazing, and the food was amazing. The company, of course, was amazing because you're traveling and being around like-minded people who want to travel. Who many of us want to make money traveling. I mean, what better way to travel if you can travel for free or next to free even?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Traveling for peanuts, basically.
Yes, peanuts. Yes, pennies on the dollar. That's for sure.
Absolutely. You said you were on an excursion today. So did you go by yourself?
No. There was 3 vans of us. I think each van had
Wow.
like 7 people. Yeah, so there were like 21 of us. I think one van may have had 6. So I think there was like 20 of us. But yeah, it was an all-day excursion. We drove to Phuket, and we did. Oh my gosh, it was just amazing. We hung out with. We got to like pet tigers and cheetahs
Oh,
and
wow.
elephants. Yeah. Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. I got kisses
I
from
can't wait to
elephants.
see your
I don't
photos
recommend
later.
it. It's like, yeah, it's like they like suction your kid, they suction your face, and then I have one picture where he's like coming right from my mouth. His trunk is coming right from my mouth, like ah. But it was so much fun. It was. We just had a great day. We did a little shopping, had dinner. Yeah, no, there was a lot of us, and we had a wonderful time. Absolutely wonderful
Yeah.
time. So yeah, even your excursions. Um, we got our shuttle through the back office. We got, we got that one, no, that one, because we're doing another excursion on Friday where we're going to Bangkok. We're going to fly from here, go to Bangkok, and that one we got in our back office at a discount price. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's another thing too. When you go on the take these travels, the back office is the big place to go to get your excursions. When I did Dinner in the Sky, it was like over $200. When I was in Dubai, it was like over $200 for Dinner in the Sky, and in my
Yeah.
back office, they paid $130 something with my points.
Wow.
So yeah,
So it's
we saved
basically
big money.
savings on savings on savings.
Savings on savings on savings. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, most
Absolutely
definitely.
amazing. So thank you very much for taking out the
You're
time to
welcome.
spend with us. And I do really, really appreciate you being my very first guest,
Oh,
especially from
you're welcome.
Quebec.
Thank you. I feel honored now. And
But
we have to
thank
plan
you.
a meetup. Yes, you're welcome. We have to plan a meetup for our
Yeah,
next. We got to meet up. Our little group from Malaga, because that was my first
absolutely.
encounter
Yeah.
of a group of people that I met through Tavorium, and you guys just welcomed me in and made me feel so welcomed, and I appreciated that. And ever since then, I love watching your guys' travels over in the UK and Europe and all around Europe and stuff. And it makes me just like, okay, I need to get back there. I need to get back to Europe. I need to get back on that side of the world, on that side of
Yeah.
the pond, as they call it, and hang out with you guys for a little bit.
It'd be lovely to see you again soon. I'm going to be on your side of the pond, or hopefully in August, doing the New Orleans trip. And then
That'd
I'm
be
going back to
wonderful.
Europe doing Crete and Prague. Prague was only $1, so couldn't really say no to Prague.
Right? How can you say no? Like, I know people, it's funny because some of the people talk about how they went to Dubai for $1. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I paid $99. I got ripped off. $99. Come on.
Yeah. No, when I did Dubai, it was $89, and I took my mum, and it was one of her bucket list places to go. So
Oh,
I was able to
nice.
take my mum,
Nice.
and that's where I met Lisa and Phyllis. I met quite a few people that are with you at the moment. I met them
Oh,
in
okay.
Dubai.
Yeah.
So yes, I can't wait to meet you all again. Though it's like I miss
Yes.
you. It's
Yes.
been really
Isn't
nice.
that crazy how that is? It's like I do.
Yeah,
I miss hanging out with you guys. But it's been so wonderful. I mean, the internet has been amazing because we're able to connect and
keep in
stay in
touch.
touch, which
Yeah.
is really nice, and follow each other's travels around the world, which is so awesome. So
Yeah,
awesome.
it's definitely like having long lost family that you haven't seen for a while, and then
Yes.
you suddenly
Yes.
we're at the same place.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. Exactly.
And what time is it for you at the moment?
It is 11:48,
Yeah,
46.
so you've had a
Coming
very
up
long
on.
day.
Yeah, it's had a
So
long, long day. And
yeah,
some
I
of and some
really
of them
do
have been
appreciate.
wanting to go play cards. They want to go play cards. We've been playing Uno at night. We played last
Oh,
night. It was fun. We had a good night.
yeah,
And then they want to go play again tonight. But I think I need to just take it easy for tonight.
yeah. Going to get some rest.
Yes.
Right. Thank
Yes.
you again, Edith, and hopefully I
You're
will see you again
welcome.
soon. Love
Yes.
you.
Thank
Bye
you. Love you too.
bye.
Bye-bye. Bye, Facebook.
That was Edith, and how wonderful of her to actually join me today, even though she's on holiday on a world tour. I very, very much appreciate her time and the effort she's taken to actually go on live with me. So thank you all very much for joining me. And I think Daryl was on live on the chat saying hello. But yes, take care. I will see you next week. Hopefully a similar sort of time with a different guest. Bye-bye for now.